Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, LSU Tigers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create, and he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So, second down after the incompletion. Ball handed off. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Here's the second down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Boy, second and forever. And this defense is, of course, expecting a pass, but give the play caller a lot of credit here. Running the football, catching the defense off guard, a nice run, but really I think it's more about breaking the tendency. Occasionally going with a play that the defense isn't expecting. This one worked out very well for them. Picked up nice yard, but let's not forget, they still have a lot of work to do here on third down.
The Bruins will line up to kick it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. Oh, and he's got some space here. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Linebacker shifting around now. Looking to pass this time. Receiver makes the grab, and he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. Doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
The back's got it. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Direct snap to the back. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. Play action here on first down. The pocket breaking down. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Tigers. Strong game by this quarterback. Here's the point after attempt. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. And that big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36.
It's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also of just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's swarmed by the defense. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's a shotgun run call. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff from the shotgun. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum curve. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
I mean, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The linebacker shifting around now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up second down.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion, an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
That punch sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And the UCLA offense takes the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Good job of picking up some big yards for the first down by UCLA. And, Chris, boy, they have had some great backs over the years, and this back's living up to it. Think about Maurice Jones-Drew, Jonathan Franklin.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. And the Bruins are going to cash in this red zone trip. Handoff here from the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Second down play coming up for this offense. Gives it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it for a big gain. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Right down the middle.
That was not pretty by the kicker. Really not the longest kick in the world, but the guy got the help he needed from the crossbar to just get it over for 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pulls it in. It's Marshall. Big play. Moves the ball all the way to the +35. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Ball handed off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The ball is loose. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. The offense threatening close to the goal line with a new set of downs.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down and goal upcoming. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They'll run here on third and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
Now comes the field goal unit. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. And it's good right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bruins will kick it off to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Breaks a tackle into the clear. They make the tackle, but it's a big gain. Ball near midfield, spotted at the 49.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Makes a quick grab. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he's brought down at about the 3-yard line. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And we're able to get him down.
Chris, listen, it's easy to sit up here and try to have all the answers, and I try not to be that guy. But it's 3rd down and goal. You just get stopped. You've had 3 chances to put it in the end zone to make this a 2-touchdown lead, and you've not been able to do it. Kick the field goal here if you're smart and make this a 2-possession game.
So instead of a chip shot attempt for a 2-score lead, they keep the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. They go with a direct snap. They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. 4th down and goal. I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. This one will be fair caught. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Bruins.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And is picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustment? The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? Past the 50. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Gets rid of it on the move. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
He's back to throw again on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
They look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He's got some room and some blockers here. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover. Out comes the offense set to take over here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Look at him run through those tacklers. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. What a show of strength and will. And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Bringing pressure. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. The Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's escaping the pocket now. Using his legs on the scramble. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Hey, guys up front line up. It's first down.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Second down play coming up. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the first down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and, of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Estrada. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw yet again. He'll take a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. It's caught inside the 10. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. They'll run it here. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's the snap, looking to throw, trying to extend the play. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Oh, how about this pass call. They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. He'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Second down after that previous play. Handoff to the back. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for touchdown Tigers. This quarterback on fire today. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point up and good. They stretch the lead to 16 here in the 4th quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the UCLA offense takes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And he's got some open field ahead. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores.